Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What are the nature of trials and tribulations in this life? You know, oftentimes people have this perception that trials and tribulations, difficulties, are random events that occur in life, and those difficulties occur in a life that is meant to be worry free and carefree. And this perception that life is meant to be worry free and carefree, and that trials and tribulations are just random events, is problematic from an Islamic perspective. How so? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Quran, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ وَبَشِّرِ الصَّابِرِينَ. That we will certainly test you with something of fear and hunger and a loss of wealth and lives and fruits, but give good tidings to the patient. So this ayah highlights that tests are an integral part of our existence on this planet, in this life. That we are guaranteed to be tested by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is a guarantee that we'll be tested. That tests are not just random events, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has guaranteed that He will test us in this life. And in fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala further says in the Quran, لَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ فِي كَبَدٍ. We have certainly created man into hardship. So the reality is that tests and hardship are not something exclusive to a particular group of people. Every single human being, without exception, will be tested and will face hardship in this life. Every single human being. And that hardship could come in terms of wealth, it could come in terms of health, it could come in terms of relationships, but it could come in different forms. But every single human being will face hardship in this life. And when we understand that, we can mentally prepare to face those difficulties, those hardships. And furthermore, tests are not only an integral part of our existence. In fact, this life itself is a test. This whole life is a test for human beings. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. That He who created death and life to test you as to see which of you is the best indeed. So our whole life is a test from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And furthermore, in Surah Insan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّا خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ مِن نُطْفَةٍ أَمْشَاجٍ نَبْتَلِيهِ. That indeed we created man from a sperm drop mixture that we may try him. So from the beginning of our existence, when we were just a microscopic entity that we couldn't even see with the naked eye, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had determined that He will test us in this life. And this life and this earth that we're on is not a place that is meant to be carefree and worry-free. The place that is meant to be carefree and worry-free is Jannah, is paradise. That's the place where we'll have eternal bliss. But this world is a place of tests, trials, and tribulations. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Surah Kaf, إِنَّا جَعَلْنَا مَعَ الْأَرْضِ زِينَةً لَهَا لِنَبْلُوهُمْ أَيُّهُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا وَإِنَّا لَجَاعِلُونَ مَا عَلَيْهَا صَعِيدٌ جُرُزًا. Indeed, we have made that which is on the earth an adornment for it, that we may test them as to which of them is the best indeed. And indeed, we will make that which is upon it into a barren ground. So this is the reality of this earth, that this earth is an abode of tests, of trials and tribulations. And whatever beauty exists on this earth is there to test us, and the beauty of this earth will one day disappear. This is the reality of this life, that we are here to be tested. In our next video, we will be further expanding on the nature of being tested in this life, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.